Yeah, g'day YouTube viewers. Just thought I'd give a quick weekend update. Yeah, I got onto an old World War II radio station that's due to be demolished. I think it was an air navigation station or something like that. But anyway, this building is condemned and it's riddled with termites and asbestos and all sorts of other good stuff. So I was able to get in there and recover just some old electrical fittings. So basically what I found are these flame-proof light enclosures. These are really beautiful old industrial style lamp fittings. Yeah, I had to go up a big ladder to get them from the ceiling, and a lot of the glass shades were hanging on their chains, and so basically most of them had bird nests in them, which is unusual. So I've tipped out all the nests, but anyway, the enclosures themselves will come up quite nicely after a good clean. And also recovered some old light switches. These round ones are made of cast iron, and the square ones here are a little bit newer and they're made of aluminium, but they have very nice action and they'll clean up really well, I reckon. Anyway, at least it's safe. It's lovely stuff from being thrown away. Another project I've been working on is that I'm going to a swap meet down in Victoria in March, and I figured that seeing the swap meet is on a fairly big area, and there's a lot of walking involved, and if you're carrying stuff you've got to walk back to the car, and so it's a lot of wasted trips. So this time I'll make up a little portable trolley to take along. So it's all made out of recycled materials. These wheels are off a old discarded wheelchair, and the metal frame is pre-drilled steel angle, and the thinner materials I use the oxy welder to weld them up, and then use the arc welder for some of the heavier weldings. Sort of a little bit rough, but it'll do the job. Pressed in new bearings into the wheels. I use sealed bearings, so now the wheels turn really well. I used a pole from a garden pruning saw, which I cut to an angle to make a handle, and oxy welded that because it's very thin steel. A couple of little milk crates and straps to hold them down. Yeah, I've got a fair drive to get down to Victoria, so it'll be about 2,000 kilometres or so from where I live in Central Australia. So I sort of resurrected the old Falcon that I had lying around the yard for a while, and new radiator, new steering joints, a few other little repairs here and there to get this car ready. Yeah, good old car. It's a bit knocked around, but it'll be good for another trip down south, I reckon. A few spare tyres in the back. Yeah, it's a good car for a long trip, this one. Oh yeah, forgot to mention a few dents on the front. This is a bit of a legacy of travelling on the outback highways of hitting kangaroos, so cars out this way need bull bars, absolute must, just to protect the front end from major damage caused by animals. One kangaroo I hit, big one, sort of pushed the bull bar back onto the lights, and kangaroo bounced in the air, sat on the bonnet when he came down, and he's lucky that one didn't go through the window. Anyway, that's the fun of outback driving. No worries, well, thanks for watching. Catch you some more later.